Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports signing in for my preview and predictions of WWE Clash in Paris that is going to happen this Sunday. It's going to be an early start time for us that are in the United States. But excited to get my preview, my predictions on what's going to happen. But before I do that, make sure you guys leave this video a like. I really appreciate this love and support that you guys have shown me trying in this adventure of doing wrestling content, which I've actually enjoyed. So make sure you guys leave this video a like. It continues to help the channel to grow and it beats the algorithm. And if you are not subscribed and you gotten here, make sure you click the subscribe button, notification bell, so you will not miss out on anything I post, whether it's wrestling or football related. You enjoy the content, it's more coming. But let's preview the matches as the first match I'm going to go over is the Donnybrook match between Sheamus and Rusev. I've always said, and you guys can go back to my previous wrestling videos, I've always said that this match should have been a SummerSlam match. I know they're going to get probably a different type of applause, a different type of love from the crowd overseas, and maybe that's why the WWE pushed it. But when we're talking about this rivalry was something they had to conclude at a PLE, not a Monday Night Raw. And I thought SummerSlam would have got a great place for that instead of Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Knowing that Karrion Kross's contract is up and you're not going to renew it, that match basically served no purpose. But either way it goes, Sheamus versus Rusev, I think could potentially steal the show. I think that is a match that could potentially steal the show and really be the best match maybe of the night. I really have that thought because this rivalry has been crazy and they have been put on some really good matches on Monday Night Raw. And I think Sheamus is going to pull the victory out in this match. I really believe so. I think they could do Rusev to kind of push to see what direction he's going to go in next since his return. But I think Sheamus is going to end up pulling out this match. Then we have the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship match with Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella. This is an underrated rivalry. I think personally, Becky Lynch's heel turn has been wonderful work. Her promo work has been crazy, even though as we're speaking right now, she's been coming under the fire for her Ozzy Osbourne comments or during her promo. But Nikki Bella she can sell a promo too. And I'm interested to see where they're going to go with this because I think the Women's Intercontinental Championship has been so much more elevated than the Women's United States title, which I still wonder what the hell they're going to do with that. But I think when we're talking about this particular match, I think Becky is going to end up pulling out the win, even though I kind of want to see Nikki Bella with it just to see what direction they can go with it. Because as you guys may or may not know, I'm kind of getting sick of these long title reigns. I'm not going to lie to you. Whether it's Intercontinental reigns, whether it's WWE Championship or World Championship, I'm kind of getting sick of these long reigns. I'm not going to lie to you because it doesn't leave the element of surprise. It doesn't need an element of, oh, what happened? That happened? What's next? I think it leaves that element out. So I personally think Becky is going to win this, but from my personal standpoint, as much as I love Becky's heel run, I would love to see what they're going to do with it if Nikki were to get the gold. I really would love to see it, but I think my prediction is Becky going to win this match. Then we're going to have Logan Paul versus John Cena. This might be the least anticipated match for myself. Maybe because I would love to have seen John Cena maybe going against the AJ Styles. Maybe going up against somebody like an LA Knight or something like that. Or maybe going up against the Seth. Or at some point going up against the Roman or Dom Mysterio or a name like that. And we know Logan Paul can really go in the ring. There's no question about his in-ring ability. And they do have a little bit of a history of their tag team at Money in the Bank versus Cody and Jay Uso. But it's just, for me, I'm the only speaker for me. For me, I would have loved to see John Cena go up against a different name, maybe outside of a Logan Paul. match be better than I anticipated and wanted to be? Yes, because we know John Cena can pull on a match. But Logan Paul. But I think John Cena is going to end up coming out with the victory of this match because it just seems so hard to have John Cena lose going up against his WrestlePalooza match against Brock Lesnar, which we know is going to happen. So I just think John Cena is going to take this. Then we have my personal favorite wrestler, if you guys didn't know, Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed, in a rivalry that really heated up this past Monday Night Raw. The Shula Fala, as Paul Heyman likes to call it, the Tribal Thief. I think this rivalry can either boost Bronson Reed into a bigger status, or I think it might be one of those things where maybe we can see the Vision come crashing down just a tad. Now, I think Roman being back and Roman kind of sneaking and not sucker punching, but sneaking and getting Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker right before Braun Breaker's match on Monday Night Raw. And the last couple of weeks before that, you had, of course, the Tribal Thief, Bronson Reed taking Roman's shoes. But I think if you want to continue to build Roman's story, I don't think this is a match he should lose. And we're going to get some involvement from Braun Breaker, I believe. But I just don't think if you want to continue to build Roman to get him back into the Raw title picture, possibly with the Seth Rollins match down the line, maybe this is a match that he may not lose. But I can see if they swerve and Bronson Reed wins, and then he has more fuel to the fire as far as the Vision goes. We shall see, but I am going to predict a Roman Reigns win in this match. But then we have the World Heavyweight Championship match, Seth, LA Knight, Jey Uso, and CM Punk. You guys know how I feel about Seth. I'm not biggest fan of him having a title. Not right now. I hope he doesn't have a long reign. But that said, if I had any rooting powers in this match, I would root personally for LA Knight to get his first World Heavyweight title, because the fact of the WWE has kind of missed the ball as far as him being a title holder, a major title holder in this, as far as this WWE run goes. And I also can see something where maybe he doesn't win it and turns heel. We shall see, even though the fans love LA Knight, but maybe he turns a heel, because I personally think this will be a good match, but I think this is going to be a predictable Seth Rollins win with the help of the Vision and a fatal four-way match that has no DQ. I just personally think there's no way that Seth Rollins is not walking out of Clash of Paris still with the World Heavyweight Championship. I personally am against it, like I said, but the way the WWE has kind of been doing these world title reigns lately, maybe outside of Jey Uso, but I just think, especially with Seth and the things that he has going, I just don't see a way that he drops the belt. And I think they're setting up for something big with Seth. I really personally believe that. I hope they pull a swerve and he drops the title, but I just don't see it happening. So those are my thoughts on my preview. Match card is subject to change at the recording of this video. We shall see. But I'm APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys leave this video a like. Continue helps the channel to grow, beats the algorithm. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you not miss anything. I have wrestling and football content coming up, like I said in the intro. A lot of stuff coming. But make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great and excellent day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.